My name is Anshu and I'm the Head of School Disability Support. I'm very proud of the Mini Jobs project that Esther and Ashita run at the college. It's a very important aspect of our supported employment curriculum because it provides the students with meaningful work opportunities where they're learning a range of employability skills such as punctuality, getting on with people, team working, communicating. And I think what's really successful is that they're building up their confidence, as you will see when you talk to the students themselves.
I enjoy doing all sorts of stuff like shredding documents, answering the telephone and going to collect the post from the post room and scanning, and I like using Microsoft Excel to create spreadsheets, and I book rooms, and I like to book rooms on a program called Pro Solution, and I like sending emails on Microsoft Outlook.
Right, what I think of the project, I think the project is actually a really great idea because it enables students to gain valuable experience, to equip them to work in the big wide world. And Pamela has actually learned quite a lot, well I feel she has anyway. She's learned to create spreadsheets using Excel. She uses Pro Solution to book rooms, and she's used scanning equipment and various IT packages. And she's also learned how to answer the phone in a professional way, so I think it's been very good for her. The project actually gives students some extra incentive to come to work because they get paid. And I'm really pleased that Pamela was successful in obtaining a place because she was with us last year.
One of the areas that I'm responsible for in the college is punctuality and attendance, and we've got a very important policy around that. Chardonnay Roseman has been helping me implement that policy in the sense that she's responsible for distributing late slips that record any students that are not punctual to their lessons, and that information goes to tutors and informs one-to-one tutorials. The job itself really involves going around to each individual classroom in the college, at our Paddington Centre, at our Queen's Park Centre, for Chardonnay to look in the rooms, see if there are enough late slips there, and whether or not make a decision to top up late slips.
About 2.5 years ago I was approached by Esther and Ashita to offer some support for their Mini Jobs project. It's important that the college was able to offer jobs to young people with learning disabilities, especially if we were asking employers in the community to do something similar. I got together with a number of colleagues and we identified roles that were quite important but didn't require a huge level of time commitment. And these jobs, we wrote up some job descriptions and they were ring-fenced to young people who were students at the college on our Skills for Work or Learning for Work courses. The project has been really successful. Some young people who haven't had the opportunity to do paid work have done some paid work, but also jobs which are quite important but nobody really had responsibility for.
My job is to fill up the late slip forms in Queen's Park and Paddington College. I like it because I get to explore the place, meet different people, and that. And my team is very nice too. The money I get from the job, I spend it on art stuff and lunch for college and clothes sometimes, not all the time.
As you can see, we've got 250 laptops to issue to students every day. We are very busy, and Thomas, to be honest, has been very helpful in cleaning those laptops, making sure they're clean before giving them out. As you can see, we've got so many at the back here, laptops, because trolleys all over the place. Thomas cleans those laptops every Friday from 3 to 5, 2 hours, which is not enough, to be honest. Thomas is the only person doing that job. We don't have enough staff in the learning centre. He has been very, very helpful. He's on time. Actually, to be honest, we might need more for people to clean those laptops. One person doing 2 hours, to be honest, is not enough at all.
My job here is to clean all these laptops here. And when I start with one, I have to open it up and so that I can clean every single bit of the laptop, and then I have to use these sprays to spray every part of it, so that after I've done that, I have to use a tissue to wipe all the wet bits off it, and then as soon as I've done that, I just put the laptop back to where it was before, and then I start a new one, and that's basically what I normally do all the time here. Well, the thing I like about working is that you get paid for jobs, and yeah, that's why I like thing I like about working. I've been enjoying it ever since I first started it.
Okay, so what's so great about the mini job role is the fact that I can leave the kitchen on a Friday afternoon safe in the knowledge that somebody is going to go through the fridge and get rid of all the old bits of food that other people have left in there, and that are so annoying. We know that everything is being kept nice and clean and tidy and hygienic in the fridge, and that the floor's having a really good scrub, because the kitchen at the moment tends to be treated as any other classroom by the general cleaning team. But we know that there's somebody actually looking in the ovens and cleaning them out and making sure that the microwaves are cleaned on a regular basis. And that's the kind of thing that if it wasn't done as a mini job, it would end up either not being done or just being done by the first person to get desperate for a clean microwave or a clean oven, which means that it has to get to a pretty bad state before it gets done. Okay. As a manager, I just really enjoy that there's somebody coming in and getting on with the work that needs to be done, and doing it in a reliable way and doing it carefully. The fact that it's a student who on other days is actually in the kitchen and using it makes it really good, because she absolutely understands what needs to be done and the kind of the things that the hidden things, should I say, that get dirty and need to be cleaned, and she's aware of how valuable the job she's doing is, and she does it really well. I have to add to that.
Yes, especially working with other people, as a team player. So I think that's very good for them. Actually, once you know how to work in a team, there's a lot of opportunities for you out there, I would think,
I've had two students working with me this year, Jack Duggan and Billy Kane, and both have been absolutely brilliant. It's been really interesting watch them develop since they started, and grow into the roles and become more kind of more responsible, more efficient, more, just more taking on more responsibility as the weeks and months have gone on.
Hello, my name is Jack Bevan Duggan. I am the recycling officer at City of Westminster, Queen's Park. It involves sort of like going into offices in the college and sort of like taking out the stuff that needs recycled.
The mini jobs are a really good preparation for students who do want to go on and get paid work outside the college, because they have something to put on their CV, they have experience of the expectations of paid work, so turning up on time, doing the paperwork that goes with it, so filling in status forms, filling in timesheets, they just become so much more aware of what the process is when you are at work, and much less intimidated by it because they've done it all before. So they take the skills that they've learned, including the skills that they learn actually doing the job, and then that helps them to move on out into the open job market, which is very difficult to access for all of us, really, so let alone people who are perhaps disadvantaged in some way.
Take you